How's it going, YouTube? This is Trainer Dog, and today it is the Thanksgiving gift exchange. We're going to give you some gifts and a discount, and I'm going to get a treat. Yay! What's up, guys? It's Trainer JI. Haven't seen the dog for a while, so I figured I'd let you see how enormous he's gotten at only 4.5 to 5 months old. He's living his best life, doing his thing, and today he is going to assist me by just not being a jerk while we do the Thanksgiving gift exchange video. So yeah, there's Chet. He's going to get his gift. There you go. You enjoy that. And we are going to jump into this video. 2025 Thanksgiving gift exchange. Welcome. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. If you had the privilege of having time with family, I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, just had a regular day, I hope you had a good day. All right. So this is the third year doing this already, which I know it sounds crazy. At least sounds crazy to me. It's a bunch of steps to this. We're going to try to make it as least complicated as possible. We're going to try to get through it in a timely fashion. And yeah, if and when you have any questions, all you have to do is let me know. And you'll be sure to get your extra cards for free with any of your orders. Now, no purchase is ever necessary. I'm not doing this as a gimmick to BS you, to get subscribers, whatever, etc., etc. I am simply doing this to say thanks to you guys, for everyone that was going to purchase regardless when I do this big sale, and give you guys something a little extra for watching when you do, whether you watched for the last 3 years or whether you watched for the last 3 days. Whatever it may be, if you're watching, as long as you follow the instructions, you will get extra cards with your order, free cards. So, first things first, I'm running a 30% off sale. I'm just going to go crazy. I was going to do 25, but I'm going to do a 30% off sale. Really haven't listed a ton of stuff the last couple months, so I figure might as well clear everything out. 30% off store-wide. On top of that, you guys as viewers get an extra 5% off for watching using the code here, TJI 2025. Thanks. So, Trainer JI, TJI. It's good till the end of the 1st, or I should say the morning of the 1st, when the Monday weekend sales recap will go live. You should be able to use this QR code to do it. If not, at checkout, you just put that code in, and you should be able to get the extra 5% off. The sale should be running right now. If it's not, wait to check out until it is running. Sometimes they're instant, sometimes it takes a little bit. But yeah, all you have to do to get an extra 5% off of the already 30% off on the store is use TJI 2025. Thanks. And that's exclusive to you guys. I'm not making the coupon public. That's exclusive to you guys for watching. Okay? So that's the first thing you guys get if you purchase this weekend. Again, no purchase necessary. I'm not going to ask you to be subscribed. It's just, if you're here, you're watching, you've been watching, whatever, as long as you follow the instructions, you're going to get some stuff. So here's your 5% off coupon. We'll go backtrack to this and go over it again. And on top of that, I'm also putting a complete layout of this in the description. So if there's any questions there, you can just read over through that. And if there's still any questions, reach out to me either on YouTube or on eBay. Okay? Simple as that. All right. Two rules. Number one, the way you guys get this is simply at checkout, leave in the comment section or the message section of the order where you can put special instructions or whatever that you came here from YouTube. That's all I ask. This is meant to be for you guys for, again, watching. You came here from YouTube. You guys have been watching. This is an extra for you, not just with the 5% off, but with the cards that you guys are going to get. All right, and the other major rule is just no double dipping. If I see extra accounts using this and taking advantage of it with the same address, your orders are going to get canceled. I don't care if you spend $1 million on me. Your orders are going to get canceled, and I'll put you on the block list, and I'll have the block list added for all my buddies that also have stores, including people like Pokemon Steven. I don't mind doing this, and I appreciate you guys, and I want to give you guys stuff, but at the same time, I don't like getting taken advantage of, and I know nobody really does. So, again, no double dipping. That's all I ask. All right? We're going to go through what you get here. This is a tiered list, all right? It's all the way up to $500 that you guys spend in the store. So you're spending you know, X amount of dollars, you're already getting 30% off plus 5% off, and then you're going to get freebies based on the amount of money you spent. And again, this is exclusive to people that are watching on YouTube. And if you do not follow the instructions as far as contacting me and letting me know, after you place an order that you came from YouTube, you will not get the freebies. You have to let me know. I have to know that you came from YouTube in order to give you the freebies. So first up, we have Mega Charizard EX. This one felt right to me just because I'm starting to complete the master sets of this era, and also I just really enjoy this era, and I think it's really good. And I had a bunch of these as well, and it just felt right. So we have the Mega Charizard EX from M2. I think these estimated value, I looked this up quick just to kind of get a calculation of what I'm giving away. $5 is about what I saw on average is what these are selling for. So if you spend $25 in the store before taxes and shipping, so you have to spend that before the taxes. Okay, so you don't get extra stuff just because you had to pay tax. Sorry, but I don't get extra stuff. You don't get extra stuff. So when you spend $25 before taxes, you will get a free Mega Charizard EX with your order, as long as you follow the instructions that I gave you earlier. Next up, when you spend $50, and again, this all stacks. So if you spend $50, you're getting the Charizard, and on top of that, you are getting the Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander Pokemon GO promo set, all three. I did this last year. Price on these has gone up a little bit, so I put these into the second tier instead this time. But I wanted to, first of all, make sure everyone was able to get something. $25 isn't a ton of money. That should allow people to get something for free no matter what their budget is. But yeah, $50 you spend, you get the Charizard and the trio of Pokemon GO promos, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle. Estimated value on these is about $10 for the set. That's what I saw as last solds. Could be a little more, could be a little less. And the other thing too is these are all near mint. I'm not cherry picking anything, but I'm also not going through them. So if you get one that has like a nick, a dent, a scratch, I'm sorry. They're free. I'm giving them out. They're near mint. When I bought them, they're all more modern cards. If something's not perfect and you can't grade it a 10, I'm sorry. But if you did grade all this stuff you're getting as a 10, it actually should pay for at least half to most of your order, thinking about it. But anyway, I digress. Spend $50, you're getting the Mega Charizard, you're getting 3 promos. Next tier is $100. You spend $100, you have the Pokemon Legends release campaign, Arceus V. Did this one last year too. And also another way that I picked some of this stuff was based on quantity. I have plenty of quantity of this stuff where even if like 50 people, 100 people took advantage of this, which I really doubt it'll even ever get close to that. Maybe if my channel ever blows up, we'll see. But anyway, I have enough to cover what I need to give away, so I'm not just like saying this and then I don't have enough to give out. So when you spend $100, you get your Mega Charizard, you get your Pokemon Go set of the starters, and then you get your Arceus V. Now, when you spend $250, you get the Pikachu Pokemon Go. Well, this was a box, like a box or something like that. I can't remember. It's from Pokemon Go. It's a promo from that, but I can't remember exactly what it was released in. You get this promo. These are selling for about, and this one, by the way, is about 15. So right now, 25, 30 is about where you're at in value when you spend $100. 250 is the next tier. You get the Pikachu Pokemon Go promo. This is selling for about $20. It seems like all day. It might be a little more, might be a little less, some sales, but $20 seemed like it was the average for me. So when you spend $250 in the store, you get Mega Charizard EX, trio of Pokemon Go promos, Arceus V, Pokemon Go Pikachu. Again, all near mint. You could potentially grade these. You could potentially make money off this, or you could just sell them and get some money back for your order you placed for the cards you actually wanted. Either way, when you spend $250 in the store from Thursday, 11/27 to December 1st, which is Monday for the sales recap, you will get all this when you spend $250, as long as you follow the rules of, again, just reaching out and letting me know after your purchase that you came from YouTube, you watched the channel, you watched this video, and that's how you got here, and then you get your cards. That's simple. Now, last tier. $500. And I had people actually hit this the last couple of years in a row. This one isn't super enticing, or at least it wasn't. It might be more now. But when you spend $500 in the store before taxes, and you let me know that you came from the channel, you get a free CGC card. Now, we're going to go through these, and don't mind the scuff on this one. Weirdly, this one came from my garage. It fell behind a counter, and I found it like a couple months ago. I'll buff that out if this is the one you end up getting. But I had these sitting around forever, and I said it last time. I'll say it again. I don't plan on ever selling these, I don't think. I will literally keep doing this every year until these are given away for free. Maybe if something got crazy expensive in here, I'd up the tier level to achieve it. Maybe $1,000, but I really doubt that. But, yeah, you get a free CGC card, or potentially 2 if I feel like the card you got wasn't quite as valuable as it should be. Now, we're going to go through what you got here. We're just going to go through it quick. These are going to be picked at random. You're not going to get special treatment if I know who you are, or I think you're a big influencer, or you know what I mean. I don't do that. You get what I randomly draw out after I will shuffle these up on camera and randomly draw them out on Monday if somebody hits the $500 tier. So we got Politoed. They're from Cry from the Mysterious. We have a Pristine 10 Reshiram Charizard. Now, these are probably going to be some of the better ones on top here, just because I think I actually looked to see what these were worth now. But we have the Pristine Flower Pika. I mean, some of these might cover half your order. I really don't know. I don't do CGC anymore. I don't plan on it. We also have a Perfect of the Flower Pika. This is going to be more realistic. We have the Grookey. Not that you can't get that, but again, we're going to be completely at random, so it'll depend on that. We got the Kangaskhan, Perfect 10, Gym Promo, Ampharos 9 from Legendary Heartbeat. We got the Jolteon EX promo from XYP. That's cool. I didn't even know that was in there. Pristine 10, Ninetales, 9.5 Gyarados VMAX. There we go. Pristine Charizard from Amazing Bolt Tackle. Pristine Eevee. Price's Cloyster 9. Pristine Vaporeon. Pristine Vaporeon again. Pristine Celebi. Amazing Rare. Pristine Eevee. Sword and Shield. Pristine. And by the way, I mean, you've already noticed, these are all old CGC as well. Pristine Eevee, again, promo. Pristine Celebi, again. Some of these other ones are probably going to be lower ender. I don't even know anymore what's in here. Pristine Aegislash, CGC 9 Glaceon, 9.5 Ampharos, Pristine 10 Pika V, nice. Pristine 10 Eevee. Ampharos V, another Gyarados, another Pristine Pika, Aegislash. 2 more stacks here. I like this. This is a Core promo of Pincurchin. Pristine Tapu Koko promo, Pristine Kang, 9 Glaceon, Pristine. I know it seems like I'm going through the same things, but these are obviously different stacks. Pristine Kang, 8.5 Garchomp, Pristine again on that, Charizard and Reshiram, Pristine on the Eevee. I had a lot more Pristines in here. Pristine on the Kang, 9.5 Ampharos again, and last stack here, we got a 8 on the Magikarp, Perfect on the Ray, 9.5 on the Aegislash, Pristine on a Pika VMAX, Perfect on a Celebi. Wow, I had a lot more good stuff in here than I thought, so this is actually going to be nice. Reshiram and Ampharos. So those are all we got here. Those are all the cards you have a chance to get if you spend $500 or more before taxes. And again, that doesn't include what the cards would cost if the 30% discount was running. That's after the 30% plus the 5%. If you spend $500 or more, you get the CGC card. Now, again, if it's something like this, I'll probably pick another one for you, or another one, like not just a 9.5 or a 9 or something. So you're at least going to get, the worst case scenario is you get 2 of something like this. Best case scenario is you get Pristine, Perfect, you know, you saw what was in there, etc., etc. Like maybe one of those Pikas, whatever. These are going to get shuffled up at random. I'm not going to do it on camera. If you guys don't believe that I'm doing this legitimate, then I feel bad for you at this point. If you came here to watch the channel, you know how I am at this point. I wouldn't offer this up and have these in a box for 3 years now if I wasn't going to give them away. So $500, you get 1 to 2 CGC cards. So let's run it back one more time for everybody. And again, this is going to be in the description of the video. Everything is going to be there for you to follow to figure out what you need to do for this. And if you have any questions, be like Pikachu. Reach out. Say something. Say hi. Be like, hey, I don't get it. Explain. And I will gladly explain to you. But one more time. 30% off sale running this weekend. You guys are getting that. Everybody's getting that. You guys are getting an extra 5% off using TJI 2025. Thanks. QR code there. I'm not sure if it's going to work for you, but if it does, there it is. Either that or you type in the code at checkout. If it wouldn't work for some reason, you really can't figure it out and you really need to check out, let me know and I will go in and manually do a refund adjustment for the 5%. So it's not the end of the world. If it doesn't work, I will get you taken care of. Again, the way to get all of this is to simply reach out to me and say I came from YouTube when you check out, and I will give you your extras based on the dollar amount you spent. One last thing, now I'm thinking of it. If you would buy a card that would have to get sent to Authenticity Guarantee, I cannot send your extras with them. I did that by accident the first year and figured it out, how that all works. They will end up contacting me and sending me them back. And last time I didn't even get all of them back, which was kind of lame. If that happens, we will set something up where I mail you another separate package to an address that you give me. That way you get them still after spending that. But again, I cannot mail this stuff to Authenticity Guarantee. They're not going to pass it on to you. So that being said, you will get, when you spend $25, a free Mega Charizard EX from M2. $25 before taxes and the discount. Or before taxes with the discounted price. Now I'm just confusing you already. When you spend $50, you will get the following 3 Pokemon GO promos. All 3, not just one, all 3. You will get Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. All of them holding presents. Feels fitting. When you spend $100, you will get the Arceus V from the Legends release campaign. And when you spend $250, you will get the Pikachu carrying a present from the Pokemon Go file. All total value here, when you spend $250, you will get a free approximate 50, and that's not including if you would grade them and then sell them. So I think that's pretty fair on top of the 30% plus the 5% you guys are getting off on the sale. So if you don't think it's fair, I really don't care. I think it's fair. Then if you spend $500, you will get either one, if it's something like this, CGC card, or 2, if the first one I draw is something like this. If I draw this one and then draw you that, you're going to get 2 regardless and the pristine. But if something like this gets drawn first, that's, what you're going to get, a pristine like that. $500 tier is a CGC card or 2. All right. I think that about sums it up for you guys. I think I've explained it enough. If you don't understand, again, everything is laid out in the description. It is a complete roadmap of what's going to go on here and what you can expect. 30% off in the store. You get an extra 5%. And then you guys get free cards for every tier you hit that it was previously explained, as long as you leave me a message either at checkout or on eBay saying I came from YouTube and I watch your videos. Can I get my freebies? That's all you have to do. Just say, can I get my freebies? That's all you got to do. Or you leave me another message. Or you just say, hi, YouTube, or whatever. You'll get your freebies as long as you do that. So yeah, I think that's pretty fair. Again, this isn't some gimmick or BS to get you to buy from the store. This is simply, again, I won't have to do this. I can just run the 30% off sale and do nothing. But this is to thank you guys for watching over the last couple of years. This is to thank you guys for shopping the store, especially apparently the robot's returning to dock. I needed to tell you right in the middle of that. But this is to thank you guys for watching, for the repeat customers, for the repeat viewers, for everyone that has supported the channel, the business, etc., from the beginning of this. This is my thanks to you for the year, and you're thanking me simply by making the purchases and being able to make this content and being able to live this cool life that I live. So everything's explained here. I think we got this. I think everything's good. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Again, description, read it, listen to the video. Any questions, just reach out and we will talk and describe it and you'll figure it out, okay? Okay. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope you had a good day. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, or don't. But either way, I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.